Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Exotic Kids. Now, I've just been checking my Cattleyas and I've noticed on the Laelia Gouldiana there are some bit of mealybug and some scale, but yeah, I treated it last week and they haven't quite gone yet. There's some marks on the leaves that they've left which I can't get rid of. But what I'm going to do, instead of spraying it again with a bug spray, I'm going to give it the bleach treatment. Do it like, take the label out, Laelia Gouldiana, and it's in spike, as you can see here. Now I'm still going to bleach treat it because it'll only get worse, I think. So we'll take it out of its pot if we can. Repotted for a while, and what we'll do, we'll clean it all up, do the roots, trim the roots down, and put fresh bark in. So you can see the leaves that had scale on it. And there was some mealybug right down there. Plenty of new growth on this one. One there. Another one coming up here. You just take these off. This is where you take these, what do you call them? Bits of dead leaf off, and you'll find that the mealybug is under there. See, that's a new growth this year with new roots coming on, and this is growing very well. So the bleach treatment won't spoil it at all, and I don't think it'll do any damage to the spike. Anyhow, we'll see. I'll get the bleach out. I'll probably leave these bits of bark that are stuck to the roots. I think I'll leave that on because they'll get the bleach treatment as well. Well, I've got two buckets here, both filled up with RO water. Around about 20 degrees here. I've put some warm water in to warm it up. And now the only thing we have to do is put some bleach in one, which I'll do now. Well, this is the bleach we use, Domestos. I've mentioned it before. So we'll take the top off and put some bleach in. Plenty of it. Give it a good stir. Bleach doesn't affect your hands like a lot of people say. No chance. There, it's nice and frothy on top. In fact, I think we could do a little bit more bleaching. Put that out of the way now. I'll take this bucket off with the fresh water. That's for rinsing it afterwards. And we get the plant, and in it goes. I'll leave it there for a few minutes and then turn it over and put the roots in. Well, let's have the leaves in there for 3 or 4 minutes, so we'll turn it over and do the same with the other side. In we go. So that's the whole of the plant has been in. And when I've done this, I'll be checking the other plants, make sure there's none on those. Last time I checked there was none on, but you never know with scale and mealybug, it springs up all over the place. Anyhow, we'll leave that there for 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll give it a good rinsing, and then we'll pot it up again in some new bark. You see, if you look at it from this angle, you can see how much bleach is in, and the froth it's made, or the suds it's made, and the leaves are full of the suds as well. So that's got another couple of minutes to go, and then we'll give it a good rinsing. And then over the next few days we'll keep an eye on the spike and see if it affects that. I don't think it will affect it one little bit. So don't ever be afraid of using bleach, providing you give it a good rinsing afterwards. Well, I think that's been in there long enough now. So the only thing we need to do is give it a real good rinsing. So we'll remove this bleach. It may come in handy for a few other plants. And use the fresh water, just about 20 degrees it is, so we'll give it a good rinsing in this. Yeah, I'll rinse it in this fresh water. It only needs one good rinse. And where it doesn't reach there, I'll just swirl it off. Yep, that should do for that one. And then we'll just check the roots and then pot it up again. Secateurs, that should cut it, so make sure we cut it in the right place. All these are pseudobulbs with leafless pseudobulbs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leafless ones here. So I think we'll cut it round about there. There we are. That's done. Now there's 2 nice plants. We'll put a bit of dragon's blood on where we've cut. In fact, if you don't have dragon's blood, what you can do is put some wood glue on it. I'll get the dragon's blood and put it on the cut. But another good tip, if you don't have any dragon's blood, and people use cinnamon and all that, but I don't like cinnamon anywhere near the roots. But if you cut anything and you have wounds on your plants like that, you can always seal it with wood glue. You know the white stuff, just put some on your finger and rub it on. Even when you cut the leaves, you can just rub a bit of wood glue over the edges of them. And, well, we've got the new bark now, and there's some growth stones in it and a little bit of pumice. So here's its original pot we're using. That has also been bleached, so that's fine. Back in its pot. And this doesn't need touching now for at least another 12 months, I should think. Put those to the back so they can grow out from the front. Just put a bit down there. Give its usual rough bats. Shove the label back in, and when I've done the other one, we'll give it a good watering. Right, here's the other division. Two very nice growths on it. One there, one there. New roots growing there, and a new growth coming up at the back there. So I'm going to use one of these pond pots, you know, that's opened up like a basket, and here it goes with the new bark as well. See how I've put these right in the corner here so there's room for it to spread forward. Well, there we are, that's all done, and there's two new plants of Laelia Gouldiana that should do well. I'm just going to give them a good watering now and then leave them for, see what the weather's like, a couple of days, then give them another good watering. Not going to feed them yet. Okay then, so thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.